Hey, all you zealots and zerglings, it's time for Game 1 between Contrarian, the green Protoss, and Dunamai, the blue Zerg. This is Game 1 in the round-robin stage of the 3 West Classic. I know it's been a long time since we've had one of these games. The problem is that Dunamai and Mike are the only two competitors, or basically the only two competitors left that have games in the round robin stage left against the rest of us, except for there's one other series. And so when you have to have one of those two players there, it can get a little tricky. And then when we've got everybody together and everyone's like, well, no, I really don't want to, do that right now. We'll do something with all of us together. But we got game 1 here going, and it is on Xel'Naga Caverns, and this is the first time we've seen a roommate smackdown where it's not a Zerg versus Zerg. And actually right now I want to turn off these health bars because that is just too much busyness. So we'll turn those off. There we go, and we are going to get back to this game where we have Contrarian scouting right now. And right now we got 14 food, so we got nothing, no developing tech yet for Dunamai. And what does Contrarian have yet? He's just got his first pylon up, so he's going to be getting looks like a 13 gate. Dunamai should be about ready to do something here. He's at 15 food. I expect him to throw down a pool or a hatch or something right now. I hope he doesn't forget. I'm going to watch out for this probe. I guess I should make sure. That's okay, that is a gateway. He's not going to try to do some tricky forge play. And he's scouting for the expansion. Get the production tab out. Oh, no, we do have a pool and a gas, so I'm not sure what he's going for here. A lot of times with this build, you almost might want to get the gas first so you can get quick or fast speed. But I'm not entirely sure on the timings, which is pretty bad because I'm a Zerg player and I should know these timings, but I don't because I'm awful. And the gas is done, so we'll get to mining that. And oh, that probe can't quite squeeze through there, Mr. Probe. And we have, what do we got going on here? Oh, just another pylon. I thought he was doing something tricky there, but I guess that we couldn't put a building right there. And Dunamai is scouting around with that. Contrarian is going to take his second gas, which seems a little bit soon since he doesn't have his core down yet. Well, that does it. Did Dunamai see this? He did not. He didn't see either gas. He did not scout either gas, so he doesn't really know. Seeing these two gas would show there's probably not going to be any early aggression here. Which, I think Dunamai, you've got to get your expansion down right now. No, he's going to go for the roaches, so, is he going to go for some sort of early roach pressure? I think that'd be one way to go. Will it work against this? I'm not entirely sure. Roaches can be pretty powerful against Protoss early, so if Contrarian doesn't prepare for it, it could be pretty bad. What is he getting out right now? Getting out. I was pumping out his sentry, so he's gonna go for a bit of a defensive posture. Got his first zealot out here, starting his gateway tech. But I'm interested to see what this build is going to be from Dunamai. Does he have something in mind for this roach warren, or is he just getting it just so he can have roaches handy? First queen is out, and let's get her injecting that larva. There we go. Throw down a spine crawl. He's getting unless he's expecting early pressure, which throw a drone on the watchtower or throw some zerglings at the watchtower just to be sure. I don't think he's going to need the spine crawler unless he knows there's something coming his way. I mean, he's got the roach warren out. That'll hold him if some sort of slightly later pressure comes. But right now, Contrarian is just getting out his 3 gates right now, so he's not in any hurry to put on some sort of pressure. So I think Dunamai would have been just fine. I really think he might want to consider taking an expansion now. Which, oh, that's exactly what he's going to do. A little bit later than I would have liked to see from him. And he's got to get these zerglings down to the watchtowers right now. And Contrarian seems upset about something. Did something go amiss, or maybe he lost a probe? Oh, I wonder if he lost a probe up here. That could explain why the zerglings and the drone were up there. He might have been trying to block the hatchery. I didn't see that, so we'll never know. Well, you'll know, because you can probably rewind this and look back. I can't rewind right now. So what tech path is Contrarian going to go? Is he going to go for a 4-gate push, or is he going to go for a 3-gate expand, or is he going to do something wacky that doesn't make any sense whatsoever? I'd almost think he's going for a 3-gate expand because he's getting out an awful lot of sentries. And it looks like he does not want to pump anything out until his gateway research is done, which is about another 10 seconds. And yeah, I guess all these things are going to take longer than that to build. And he is going to go for the 3-gate expand. Going to be hard to defend if Dunamai puts on some pressure, but I don't see any pressure coming for him right now. He is teching up, getting an Evo chamber, so... Then again, if he goes for some sort of like a +1 timing push... Oh, if he gets... Yeah, if he starts getting his Roach upgrades, he could get Roach speed, burrow, and +1 attack, and then push out with some Roaches when that's done. And that would be really powerful against this build, I think. I'm pretty sure that'd be powerful against this build if his timings were right. All our timings are terrible because we're all terrible, so, you know. But it could be really powerful if that's what he did. I don't see that happening yet. I don't even know if he can afford it. He's pretty low on minerals right now. And what kind of saturation does he have here? Pretty good saturation here, but he needs to transfer down here like right away. He needs to transfer some drones. Those are not transferring drones. And maybe take a, well, I guess, yeah, maybe take a second gas, but I think he needs to start getting some upgrades. Speed will be 100, 100. Burrow, same. +1, 100, 100. Yeah, he could afford all 3 of those upgrades right now. I think that would be a strong move. Get those 3 going. Build up a Roach Forest, and then push out when all 3 upgrades finish. And here comes the Roach Speed. I'd really like to see him get all 3 of those upgrades and push out. I think that would just be super sexy. And getting the Spore... He must be expecting Void Rays, but we do not have a Stargate in sight. We do not have any Dark Shrine in sight, so he really needs to scout this better. And he doesn't have any Overlords in position to scout the base. He doesn't need both these in the center. He needed to send one of his Overlords over here, maybe even send an Overlord all the way around down this corner. Pick one and send it sacrifice into this base to see what's going on. Contrarian trying to get a nice wall off here. You might want to throw down a forge to help complete that wall off. Seems to be pretty typical if the first thing that you throw down here is a forge. I don't know if they're cheaper. Or, well, let's find out. Forge is 150. No, it's the same price as a gateway, but you know, you get the upgrades off of that. There's the forge. There's the forge. It looks like we're getting a push out from Contrarian. I don't think this would be a good idea. Here comes the +1 attack, getting the speed for Overlords. I'm not sure what that's for, but it can be very useful for scouting purposes. Or if he wants to do some sort of Roach drop. Oh, we are going to see Twilight Council here for Contrarian. Probably going to be going for Blink. That, I think, would probably be the recommended tech path. He doesn't really need charge against Roaches, because I think the sentries can help with that. And, oh, he's going to lose some Zerglings here, and Contrarian is going to scout that he may be wanting to take this gold expansion. He might want to be breaking down these rocks too with his Roaches while they're sitting here. Looks like Contrarian was just poking out now. Oh, he's going to try to take out these Overlords, but it looks like speed is finished. So it's going to be kind of hard to catch them. Oh, but he might get... Oh, wow, it's a lot of forces. Does Dunamai have the army to take care of this? It's kind of a small army. His army supply is a little bit ahead, so he might be okay. I'm going to check the worker supply too. He's behind in workers though. He definitely needs to improve his saturation. Whoa, he's got quite a lot of saturation here. But he needs more. He needs some more drones, I think. He's got to watch out for this attack. Dunamai's going to see it coming because of his lovely built-in map hack there. Oh, Contrarian is in it for the long haul. He wants to get a push out here, but oh, is this going to be enough? And I expect the force fields to come up. Oh, he can't lose those sentries. That would be expensive, and oh, he's going to trap some of the Roaches in there, but oh no, don't run him out. You got to take out those sentries while you're stuck there. Careful. Oh, target the sentry. Target the sentry. That is what... There you go. And if is he reinforcing this? I think... Oh, he needs to pull back now. Yeah, pull back, pull back, pull back. I don't know if he got the best of that, but he took out a lot of sentries. That was a lot of gas that Contrarian lost. His force fields, I don't think, were good enough, and Dunamai's control could have been better. He could either have committed or run, or I don't know, or focus the sentries down a little quicker. But the sentries are gone, so I guess that's the most important part. I'm gonna watch these Overlords. They're... Yeah, oh, he spots them too. No, oh no, looks like he's just gonna retreat. And he's gonna try to take a gold of his own. And the +1 attack is done for Dunamai. Contrarian's +1 attack is also almost complete. I'd like to see, ooh, See, now he's low on gas. He needs to start getting his gas saturated. 5? He has 5 on this extractor. Oh, Dunamai. And, oh, looks like he just lost those overlords that were so carelessly left on the map. He's going to have to rebuild. He's going to have to rebuild more overlords than that. And taking an expansion now. This could be a dangerous time for him. He also has no idea what Contrarian is up to right now. It looks like Contrarian is content to do a macro-style game. And yeah, he is researching Blink. Oh yeah, we did see that. So I don't know. It could be dangerous for Dunamai if he doesn't get a handle on what. Ooh, looks like Contrarian's using the rocks as a defense. There's still a little bit of rocks left, and he wants to hide behind them. But that's good. He poked out there, kind of let Contrarian know that hey, I am still here, and you can't just have that side of the map to yourself. Not sure what he's going for next. He's definitely got to get more people on gas. He needs gas, and oh, he's still got 5 drones on this gas. That is a mistake, and his saturation here has gone a bit lacking. And his workers, he's not droning hard enough. And and there's the Dark Shrine. But we are going to get a Spire for Dunamai, so I hope he's not considering on going Broodlords just yet. He's got a lot of work to do before he goes Broodlords. He might be doing this for Mutalisks, which could be powerful, depending on how many Photon Cannons Contrarian's getting up. No, this mineral line is very vulnerable to a Mutalisk harass. Oh, but he's pushing out with his Stalker Force. Oh, and Dunamai's going to lose this. Well, he's got nothing right now. I think I blame the lack of workers. He does not. Well, he's got a ton of money, and Contrarian could just take this army on. Dunamai's just got to clear out of there. He is in trouble right now. What kind of larva does he have? He has got to use his. He's got to use his larva. Use your larva. You've got. He's starting to slowly. He's starting to slowly get his gas in order. And, oh no, you cannot engage this. These stalkers are going to destroy you. You do not have the force there. You need a bigger army. And getting Zergling speed now? Is he going for a tech switch to Lings? That's really late. Oh, no, don't engage. Run. You're on creep now. You can outrun the stalkers. Oh, but now he's going to give him a chance to blink after him again. No, he's going to pull back. And Dunamai's in big trouble now. He's behind in workers. He's behind in army. And it is not getting any better. And I think he waited too long to drone up, and now he can't support an army and a drone force. So it is looking pretty bad right now. Contrarian's got a good economy. He looks well saturated here, maybe even oversaturated on this base. He could almost transfer. He probably could transfer a few probes down here. He needs a little bit more probes down here. And now he's going to be taking the gold expansion. Dunamai, you got to bust down these rocks and take this. He is going to get Burrow now, but I'm not even sure he can afford to spend that kind of money now. He is way behind, and I don't know how he's going to get back into this. It is looking very, very dire. And here come the Dark Templars. Is he ready for this? He is getting a Spore Crawler out. I don't know why. But he needs to at least throw down a spine at each base too, or move these over there. Well, I guess these spines will cover this base, as long as they don't run right around here into the drone line. He really should move one of these back, but here come the DTs, but they are going to get spotted. But he still has to see them. I mean, he can spot them, but he can see them, so that one will get stopped, but there's nothing up here to defend this base. Except, well, I guess the queens are going to take care of it. Can he take it out? Okay, so he did take care of that. So the DTs were not a threat, and I don't like this idea of switching to Lings now. This is not a good tech switch. He's committed to the Roaches. He's put upgrades into the Roaches. I think he needs to stick with that. If he wants to go Roach Ling, I guess that's okay. If he wants to use the Lings to soak up a lot of damage. But, oh, and he's just got a ton of money. I think he needs to throw down. He needs to expand. That's what he has to do. Which, I know that sounds silly because he has all this money, but he could probably use more gas and more larva. And that's what expansions do. Oh, but no one's defending this base right now. This could force Dunamai or Contrarian to pull back, but look, no, it looks like he's just going to go with his Stalkers, which are 2-1. And this force is not going to stop it. He is going to quickly be dead. And the Stalkers are going to blink in, preventing any chance of escape. And that is going to do it. These Lings are not going to be able to do anything right now. They're just, I mean, you want a base race, these Stalkers are going to destroy your bases in pretty much no time. So I was really hoping he was going for some an early timing push with those Roaches, but then he didn't get the upgrades in time. He didn't get enough saturation, and those Lings are not going to do it. I think he should realize now that he's done. Yeah, those Roaches aren't going to do it either. Just abusing that blink. He's like, oh, I'm over here. Whoop, no, I'm over here now. Probably could use a little bit more. Like I say, he could use a little more blink micro, but I suppose he did just blink. And those Roaches burrow only to unburrow to die quickly. So yeah, there's the GG. So that's game 1. It's going to go to Contrarian. So Dunamai will be picking the map for game 2. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this game, and have a day.